Hello and welcome back to my channel, friends. Today's video is going to be a little bit different because today, well actually this was 2 weeks ago, but for you it's today. So today we will be going skating. But not like a skate park how-to or a skate park tour, just a regular skate sesh, me, an empty skate park, and my camera. I'm kind of hoping you can get the feel of what it's like to actually skate with me if you were there with me at the skate park. But before we get into that, there are a couple of disclaimers that I would like to make. First thing, my action camera that I filmed with when I was at the skate park is quite subpar. I'm currently in the process of saving up for a new one, but those things are expensive, so this will have to do for right now. My camera dies at the end of the sesh, and then I switch to my iPhone, and that provides much higher quality video, but it's kind of difficult to skate and use my iPhone at the same time, so it's nice to have a camera that tracks my movement, which is why I'm gonna stick with this one until I'm able to get a new one. So in light of my crappy camera quality skills, I have decided to subtitle the first portion of this video so that you guys can understand and read along a little bit better. In the second portion of the video, since I'm using my iPhone, it's a lot easier to make out, so it's I didn't subtitle that, plus it takes a really long time. Sorry. But I am planning on getting a mic in the future so that I'm easier to understand and it's a lot more audible throughout the entirety of the video. The second thing I would like to note is that it has come to my attention after editing this video that I have a serious potty mouth. And I know that's not that big of a deal, and for some people you cuss and that's fine. I'm definitely not trying to knock those who use poor language. I get that's a way to express yourself. As I get older, I'm kind of realizing that that's not really the way I want to express myself. So I'm going to be cognizant of that and in the future try not to cuss as much. The third thing I would like to acknowledge is that after I was going back and looking at the footage, I noticed that the train horn, because the skate park is right next to a train, is quite loud, so I'm apologizing for that ahead of time. And last thing, and then I swear we can get started, if you like this kind of content, let me know, because it's significantly easier to film than the previous videos that I've put out. Those videos require a bit more planning, which is totally fine, and I'm open to doing more of those, but I wouldn't mind putting out a little solo sesh every once in a while. It just doesn't require a whole lot of work from me. I just have to go to the skate park and be myself. I got really lucky for this session and nobody was at the skate park, and this was on a Saturday, midday, great weather. In the future, I probably won't get so lucky, so if this is something that you guys do want to see, I can just plan to wake up early before work, hit the skate park, and get a solo sesh and come home before my first meeting. But if this is not your vibe, that's totally fine too. Just let me know in the comments what you want to see next, and let's move on to the solo sesh at Rengstorff Skate Park. Only one here. 56. Okay. Yeah. I know it's kind of 50-50, but the first one, every time is so scary. I'm just gonna check if there's wax. Kind of waxy. It's kind of waxy. Oh, scary. Jesus! Okay, I'm gonna try a fish grain, but they make me nervous. I stepped. Woo! Ooh! We're getting there. Now we'll try an acid. But honestly, low-key, I feel like even though acids are kind of considered to be a little more tricky, more of an advanced trick, depending upon who you ask, that might be really easy for someone, but in my humble opinion, it's a more challenging tricks. But I think that they're easier when you have something that's a little taller, so like a bank to ledge situation and a taller ledge. Because this is perfect for practicing, especially because it has that coping on there, which I love. But to get the grind on such a short, the landing, like the dismount is actually really hard for me. We'll see. Woo! Narrowly avoided that on my back. All good though. Almost. Hey! Okay, cool. Actually, now I'm wondering if my back foot was locked on or not. So I have to do it again. Woo! Super clean. Okay, cool. Brent went mountain biking today, and so I'm doing like a solo sesh. I fully expected there to be people here. If there's people here, that's fine, but sometimes it's nice to get the park to yourself. It's nice to get the park to yourself. But anyway, I was gonna bring wax, but I forgot. I left it in his car and he went mountain biking. But it's already been waxed, so thank you, mystery waxer. Let's get some spine action. I'm out of breath. Okay. I wonder, oh, that looks rusty as fuck. But I wonder if we can slide over it. Where would I put the camera for you guys to see? Perhaps right here. Also, what kind of slide? I would go to the right. I think I slide to the right. I never frontside slide because I don't like it. I'm also trying to be really careful because these laces have about a habit. They are, look at this. Look at this. It's broken. And they're starting to like fray everywhere. I gotta order some new ones ahead of time. I wonder if I can 180 over the spine still. I haven't 180'd over a spine, I don't know, in a long time, man. That is how I injured my knee probably like 2 years ago. I landed in the flat doing a 180. And that sucked. All right, here goes nothing. Whoa. Okay, I need more speed. Which sounds horrible. Why is it so scary? Oh, I'm gonna sit for a minute. Oh, actually, stay hydrated. That's what I need to do. I need to, when I start feeling tired, I'm like, oh, maybe I should leave. And then I'm like, wait, you just haven't had any water in like 20 minutes. Drink some water. Ooh, it's really nice in the shade. Actually, might have to move over to the mini ramp in a bit. But honestly, I spend way too much time in the mini and then I don't focus on like doing new things. So let's work on some new things. Although I guess this isn't new because I have 180'd the spine before, but it has been a minute. And that's just a testament that you can learn something, and then if you go too long, like you can learn something, and if you go too long without trying that trick, then you might forget how to do it, which is normal. So cool. My fear, and I shouldn't say it out loud because it's like I'm probably gonna fall, and that's okay. But my fear, because the worst fall I think is like I'm turning and I turn to the left and I'm turning and then my front skate gets stuck on the coping somehow and then I go backwards, which means I'd really have to clear it. But then that's how I got injured before I aired over and I went way too far and landed in the flat, and that shit sucks. Okay, I'll try again. It's so funny how it can be so scary to go fast, but then the minute that you're like, I'm gonna increase the speed, you land the trick with like ease. I don't even know if I want to do it again. I'm just happy I did it. But would be kind of sick to work it into a line. I'm gonna air over the spine, and then I'll do a 1 foot backside stall. If I had enough speed, it would be sick if I could do the front side slide this way. Maybe I can 50-50, not grind, just stall, so that I don't want to lose my speed or fly off the end of that shit, because that looks, it's just like, I don't know. My fear is that I'm gonna 50-50 grind and just go on the ground. So I don't do things I don't think are not safe. I don't do things I don't think are safe. That's what I was trying to say. And then I'll 180 back, and then I'll just throw my brakes. Okay. Oh, the landing was hella sketchy, but I did all of the things. I'm gonna try some AO 50-50s. I know that doing things you don't feel comfortable doing is the only way you're going to get comfortable doing them. But God, it's so hard to bring myself to do it. Like, it's literally a mental thing because I know I can do it. I think maybe I'll come at it more at an angle, and then we'll get more parallel as I get a little more comfortable. Oh. It's like the babiest of ledges, and I can't. I'm just so scared. I get scared and I put my toe stop down. My left one, my back foot, because I lead with my right. Oh! Okay! Oh, fuck. Oh! I could get a cleaner landing. I feel like you have to launch from your tippy toes. Does that make any sense? That's the way that I feel like I'm learning this. All right. Now I kind of want to try it and then get a fakie 3 after I land it, but I may be like asking for too much. I'm gonna try it. Oh! Okay, not clean at all, but I fucking did it. Try that again. It's a little better, but that, I don't have enough speed to get a clean 360. If I'm like dropping off of something, which maybe I can try that. Oh! Oh! There we go. Now it's time to try the mini. Move this little guy. They recently repaved this. It used to have this like piece of the ramp right in that spot where that sticker is. Is that a sticker? Yeah, the bone sticker. And that piece of the ramp was like sticking up, and you would eat shit every time you hit it. Well, you could be prepared for it, but it was less than ideal. And they repaved it, which is sick. Still nobody here. It is 3:38 on a Saturday, which is wild because, like, I don't know, people hate on Mountain View or Rengstorff Skatepark, and it's great for learning, especially now that they fixed the ramps. Tetanus is less of an issue. Do it again. It's so sketchy. Let's try some fakey stuff. Oh, oh, I gotta trust my front foot. It's funny because when I'm going in the forward direction, it's my back foot that can't walk on. But when I'm going the fakey direction, it's my front foot. I don't get that. Maybe I'm just not fully rotating. Oh, that's a little bit of a grind. I need to do a lot more fakey. I could try to do a full cab. And then, wait, how would that work? You have to be going fakey, then you full cab. Oh, but then you're going straight. So then I could do, what could I do? How would I get back to going fakey? I could do a 50-50 and then get out of it fakey, but I suck at that. But it'd be good to try. And then once I figure that out, I'll try the fakey 50-50. So then it would be full cab, 50-50 to fakey. Oh, I forgot. It's so hard to remember. Full cab, 50-50 to fakey, and then just a fakey 50-50. Okay. I think I can do it. Oh, did you see that? I don't know why, but trying new stuff in the mini ramp or new lines in the mini ramp, it's like not scary to me. I feel a lot more comfortable. And trying street stuff is like scary. Okay, full cab, 50-50 to fakey. Actually, let's be smart. Let's break them all up into one and then put them together. Let's just practice the next one. We got one full cab, so we know we can do it. I could do alley-oop, this, and then go back in, revert. Or what do I want to do? Front side and then revert. Probably front side revert. Easy. Ah! Okay, so this is not bad. That counts pretty solidly. I can try that one more time. The full cab freaks me out still a little bit because for some reason I know when some people full cab they can get up there and then they can stand on the coping for a little while, but I land more like I'm already going back into the ramp, like on the side of it, of the coping, if that makes sense. We'll see. I think it's because I just need to trust that I need more speed and more air, and then the more comfortable I get with it, the more I'll be able to stand up. tired. Water is so important. Oh my gosh, I'm so sweaty. I probably already have the sweat line. It's wonderful. I get when I'm wearing these pants, actually kind of a lot of my skate pants. That's why I rewear a lot of my, in the summer, the same stuff, because those are the things that are least likely to have sweat stains. But these ones always give me like a black sweat line right on my butt. My legs are starting to feel like jello. But I still want to try to get a handstand at this tiny park. Handstands are a lot easier with more transition. And this is the best one I've got working for me. And, oh, test. I could do it if I was just really fast. Almost. I shouldn't be stingy and I should just take that one. But I feel like I could do it better. I'm gonna try it again. That's kind of cool. It's so hard because there's like no transition. I've pretty much hit nearly every feature here except for the rails because those are scary. I'm like mad at myself that I'm so scared of rails because this one I feel is so nice. It's a big, like thick rail. So I have two rails at home. I have like a really shitty Amazon special. Maybe I can give that rail away to my 1,000th follower or subscriber. That'd be kind of cool. Maybe I can put a picture up of what it looks like. It's really not ideal. But I guess no, it's shitty. But if you had really tiny slide blocks, it might be cool. I don't know for like a skateboarder if it would be ideal at all because it's so thin. And you guys have even wider trucks than roller skaters. I saw this roller skater once. She took the trucks, her roller skate trucks off of her boots, and then she put on skateboard trucks onto her roller skates, and it looked really fucking funny. Anyway, where was I going with this? Oh, the rail. Yeah, the rail, maybe I can give it away, but then I got a new one. I got an element rail, like a round rail. I really like it, but it's hard to find, like it's hard to find a place where I can just go skate it. I need to find like a parking garage and bring it there. But then after all the effort of bringing it to the parking garage, I'm just like, I get there, I can only do a couple of things, and I'm like, kind of wish I was at the skate park. I could bring it to the skate park though. I've done that a couple of times, but it's like a hassle to haul that thing around. But yeah, it's kind of the same circumference as this. But I'm just too scared to try it. It's like, well, it's mostly because it's so tall. So like, actually it's really not that tall. But this is, like that drop is really tall. From here, from like the bottom here to the top here is actually not very tall. But from here falling to there, that's really fucking tall. And that would be so sketchy. Yeah. I don't know. My camera died, so I'm taking that as a sign that I need to go home because it's hot, I'm hungry, and I don't want to injure myself, and I've been here for like, it's 4:09. Oh man, I've been here for too long. I'm going, oh my gosh, okay. I don't know if you guys have played this video game before. It's called It Takes Two, and Brent and I love it. It's so much fun. You have to work together though, and so sometimes it can be a little, to be honest, it can be a little frustrating, but that's like the point of the game. So I'm gonna make dinner. I don't know what I'm gonna make yet. And then we're gonna play some video games. These are brand new. That brand new wrist guard feeling is so nice. I haven't been wearing wrist guards lately because I've just been bowl skating, but if I'm street skating, I have to wear them because I'm super likely to break my wrist. I could take off my skates and then put my shoes back on, or I could just skate back to my car. I'm gonna put my shoes in here. This is like the world's worst camera. It's actually not, it's the coolest camera. It's just that a skateboard hit it when I had it posted up by the pool and it fell into the pool. And it's not the skateboarder's fault. Like, I had my camera out at a skate park, which is with a lot of people, which was dumb. That was my decision, but now it's like hella scratched. So the first part of this video is probably gonna be really shitty quality. And then this part, because it died, is gonna be better quality. But I can't like skate around with my phone in my hand. I'm not good at it. This is a lot easier, and it's magnetic, so it's nice. Okay, I'm gonna chance the wrist guards. It's kind of a lot to carry. Please don't let me fall. These are like my worst nightmare. Okay. This is what happens. You had a good sesh if your hair looks like a tornado. My purse has way too much shit in it. Oh my gosh. This is my favorite part of ending my skate sesh. Then I get to put my ring back on. Brent gave me this little case. Has little built-in spots for my rings. Love it. Because apparently you're not supposed to skate in your rings, which I did for, I don't know, maybe like the first 3 months of our engagement. So I don't do it now. Open up the trunk. The trunk is selective when it wants to open. I know that sounds kind of silly. Because it's an old car and I paid it off, and I'm like, why would I buy a new car and get a monthly payment when right now I can save that money and I don't have to pay a monthly payment because it's paid off. So I can deal with a shitty car, but one day I'm gonna get a nice car. That day is not this day. This is the best part of ending your skate sesh. It's so gross. It's not really the best part. If you didn't get, I was joking. Look how nasty that is. Ooh, she's sweaty. Ugh. Where's the AC? AC, oh my God, it's so hot. I am so dirty, I need a shower, I need to make dinner. And I don't know what I'm gonna make for dinner. What am I gonna make for dinner? Let's go home. Oh, it's yellow, and I'm going. We're going. And it's red, but we're going. Safely. I was in the intersection before it was red. So that's the rules. Them's the rules. I don't know if you guys listen to the Beaches, but the Beaches fucking rock. I love this band so much. I discovered them last year, and then I was like, you probably can't hear me because I'm yelling. I discovered the Beaches last year, and I was like, surely this band is new, or I would have heard of them. And apparently I've been living under a fucking rock because they've been around for a while. Their music is amazing. I love it. and I was gonna be able to see them in concert. I was close to being able to see them, and then we ended up getting tickets to Vampire Weekend. Not instead, but it was because it was a music festival, and to be honest, guys, I don't super vibe with music festivals. I used to go to Outside Lands a lot. That's not even true. I've been twice. I've been to Outside Lands a lot. No, it just feels like a lot. When you've gone 2 times in a row, you're like, maybe I need to take a break from this. No, it's just so, it's the leading at, like at the end, once the last concert plays, it's just like, it takes a long time to get out of there. I don't know. It's just not my vibe. It's always good music and that's cool, but I'd rather go to like a smaller concert or like a concert for like a normal concert where you have like a couple openers and a headliner. Anyway, the Beaches were playing at Austin City Limits and I wanted to go so bad. But it's all good. Oh, this song's so good. I don't care, get out my face if you don't like it. I feel like I usually drive with my music like blasting. And the other day, I had my music turned down a little bit and I could hear my car accelerating and I was like, oh shit, that does not sound good. It is what it is. GT, baby. GT. Out my face if you don't like it. This song is tits. Oh, Brent's not back yet. I thought he would be home by now. Huh. Oh, there's my rail right there. I shouldn't. I'm not even gonna go into that. Whew. Oh, it's too good. You know what? It's like, I'm gonna put my shoes on. I have super sweaty feet right now. I'm gonna put my shoes on. I'm gonna walk like 100 feet to the door, and then I'm gonna take them off when I get there. I'm just like, I could just walk barefoot, but I really fucks with these socks. I like my socks. I don't want to ruin them. Just be an adult and put my shoes on. Oh, I still don't know what I'm making for dinner. I think all I've got is spaghetti stuff. And like, to be honest, I'm really not feeling spaghetti tonight. Could be good. It could be good. I just have to be positive. Okay, so my compromise is I'm not tying my shoes. Well, that was fucking fun. Maybe I'll make more content like this. I literally just feel, it's so funny because I'm literally talking to myself, but I'm talking to you guys, but it feels like I'm talking to myself. It looks like I'm talking to myself. All right, I'm gonna go shower, figure out what I'm making for dinner, and we'll do this again. All right, thanks for skating with me. Get you some bonus footage because the dogs will be so happy. Hello, hi, Miss. Oh, she's so sweet, girl. He's a sweet boy. Was he good? Was he a good boy? Oh, you're in Scouty's bed, Miss. Oh, yeah. You stretch. You stretch. All right. Well, they didn't eat anything or get into anything. I'm gonna call that a success. Good babies. Good babies. You wanna go outside? Bye, guys.
Yeah.